April 28th. What's good? You know? We'll do the intro with this.
Let me kick it back. Let me kick it back.
What?
Let me kick it back. Let me kick it back.
Damn right.
Let me kick it back. Let me kick it back.
Hey boy.
Hey boy, right there. What you gonna do if they gonna do you like that?
I'm a wild boy and I need to be arrested. That's right. I did that manually from my phone. There's gonna be no cut there. What's up, guys? Welcome to What's Good Wednesday, coming out on the weekend. So WGW, now standing for What's Good Weekend. Not always, but you know what? Kind of works. Haven't talked to you guys in a while, and I don't have really anything set up, so just figured I'd kind of jump on here real quick, give you a good What's Good Weekend update, talk a little bit about what's going on with me and how things are, and I won't try to talk too much about myself, because we still got to get to the biggest story in the world, the winner and the worst, right? This is still What's Good Wednesday. But yeah, man, I mean, I have been around in a while, been posting here and there. I mean, I guess we had some backlogged episodes that we've done the last few weeks, but I think it's been about 2 weeks since we've talked, so we're here, man. It is the end of the semester. It is a year since I got hit head-on by a drunk driver, wearing the same shirt that I am now. So if you want to support me in my life that got saved by God, essentially, or vodka, one of the two, too much vodka, you can go to fehrtheburn.locals.com. That is where you will find all of our backlogged episodes, anything that's been deleted, anything that you just want to hear more from us. Obviously, we don't have all of our episodes out. Some of them have been taken down for one reason or another. There's also episodes that just have never seen the light of day that are there. Speaking of which, I just recorded one with my friend David. It will be out on our locals page, fehrtheburn.locals.com. You can go over there. It's completely free. If you want to go and support and give a little money, I think I will be doing a little giveaway beginning of May if we get a certain number of people supporting the podcast in a monetary fashion. But even if you just want to support the show, go ahead and head on over to fehrtheburn.locals.com. Yeah, man, it's the end of the semester. It's absolutely crazy. And you might be thinking, Shane, it seems like you've had kind of a crazy first year back, and you would be right. You would be right about that. Now, is that the biggest story of the week? Well, we have to kind of look into the logistics of it. I've had some of the craziest professors I've ever had in my life this last year. I've also had professors that have really impacted me and changed my life in certain ways. Now, did one of my professors never cancel class this spring semester? Yes. And did we have severe weather warnings where the campus was like, hey, your classes will probably shut down, and she didn't shut them down? Yes. Did we also have over 60 assignments in this class? Yes. Were there just so many political stances that this said teacher took on certain things, even though I think it's kind of on you as an educator to be more in the middle? Yes. And did this teacher continue holding class after they themselves got COVID? Yes. Not, we know my stance on COVID, right? This is a podcast. Obviously, it's a real thing, but it's much less played. It's much less of an issue, I think, than most people always kind of thought it was, or presumed it to be, or how we reacted at the beginning of it. But I was in a play at the time, and I really couldn't risk catching COVID and then giving it to potentially even 5 members of my cast, because that would just kind of shut us down. So did I not go that week? Yeah, I didn't, because honestly, if your teacher who makes the liberal comments in class gets COVID, the logical thing to do is cancel the classes until you don't have COVID. But I guess COVID doesn't matter anymore. Because what the fuck? Just just pick a side and stand on it. Now, have I had other professors? Yeah, absolutely. Like some of my theater classes I've been back in the last year, my design class and my script analysis class. Man, it feels so good to be back working on theater around artists, doing the thing that I love to do every day, man, showing up for the muse. Now, is that the biggest story of the week? Unfortunately, it's not. I don't know if anyone heard about this. Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice challenged Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B to a squirt off. I'm not super sure what that is, and if my soundboard was ready, I would have hit you with the sound effect there, but unfortunately, your boy's a little lacking right now. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. I've looked it up a lot on Google because I'm interested in what happens in the squirt off. Yep, and there's no sound to my phone, so even when I hit the soundboard right there, doesn't matter. Yeah, everything is just, man, we have not podcasted it in a while, have we? Now, I've looked up the squirt off thing a lot, like more than I should, and every time it just gives me porn stuff, and so I'm just, oh my god, I'm not gonna look it up anymore because I'm probably gonna end up with some shit that honestly just shouldn't be on my phone, and
that's fucking illegal.
I don't want anyone saying that to me. So yeah, is the squirt off the biggest story of the week? No. Is Ed Sheeran being sued by Marvin Gaye because Marvin Gaye says that he stole his song the biggest story in the week? Well, that is just a hands down, flat out no. Because every song in pop culture is built off of the same chords. Whatever key you play it in, whatever fucking, arrangement you put them in, most pop culture songs can be broken down, probably sounding the same, right? There's videos on it. I can do it. I know other people who can do it. So, is that the biggest story of the week? No.
Halfway.
And I don't know how, don't ask me, but it's not. The biggest story of the week is the president of South Korea, I believe he's a president, attending Joe Biden's speech, his dinner. What is it? I don't know. Where did this happen at? He's a guest. Yoon Suk Yeol, South Korean president, was a guest at the White House on April 26th. And Joe Biden and him had an interaction. Let's go ahead and listen to that real quick.
Oh, this is one of your favorite songs, American Pie.
American Pie. He says he likes American Pie, the South Korean president.
Yes, that's true. When I was going to school, it was one of my favorite songs.
Well, we wanted to hear you sing it.
It's been
Hand
a
him the
while,
microphone.
but
Now check. He takes the microphone.
Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And now I knew if I had my chains, that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
It's kind of like Billy Joel singing American Pie, right? Who sings American Pie? I don't. Oh, it says on the video. Don McLean. The South Korean president honestly should do impressions of Billy Joel, because that's pretty good. We're gonna go back real quick. Listen to how he sings
I
this.
knew if I had my chains, that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy.
I can make those people dance, and like he should sing. What the fuck does fucking Bob Dylan sing? Uh, you got the music in me. That's not a fucking Bob Dylan song. But, I know some Bob Dylan songs. What do we got going on here? Just let me. Honestly, I might play Bob Dylan right now. I mean, it's knocking, knocking, knocking on heaven's door. Dude, we should get the South Korean president to sing that, dude. Get him to sing knocking on heaven's door. Let's finish this out.
For a while. A February made me shiver with the paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I tried when I.
Dude, it's so folky. It's like if he got the Bob Dylan version of American Pie. And I don't even know if Bob Dylan was alive before American Pie or during it or whatever. This guy should be a folk singer though, dude.
Rather about his willow bright. Something touched me deep inside. The day the music died. Rather about his willow bright. Something
we go
touched
bright.
me deep inside. The day the music died.
And I can use that because it's by the Washington Post, which is big news. So even if the Washington Post wants to come for me, you can if you want to. This is Fehr the Burn. But the biggest story of the week is essentially that the South Korean president should do Bob Dylan covers because dude can. Knocking on heaven's door. Honestly, he sounds more articulate than any song I ever sang. Like, I don't know the lyrics to any song that I ever sing, so I just end up singing like bang dang dang da dang. But like, I sound more stereotypically Korean than the South Korean president does singing American Pie. That's hilarious. That's actually probably racist, but absolutely hilarious. I should probably stop singing like that. Someone tell Snoop Dogg first. Yeah, man, so that's the biggest story in the week is war is happening and Yul Soon Kuludu, whatever the fuck that guy's name, Yul Soon Kundi, Kimono Yul Soon, the president of South Korea, singing American Pie. Hilarious. The winner of the week. I honestly didn't even think about the winner of the week. I was probably just going to say me, because I'm a G. But, you know, I don't know who would be the biggest winner of the week. Honestly, I was going to say me, because I'm alive, and it's a year after I almost died. Nothing happened to me, but, like, very close to death for sure. Yeah, man. Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Me and my family, dude, we're just winners. The reason that I was kind of contemplating is because my family got this sick statue for me. Let me grab it. Coming in. St. Gabriel of House Heaven landing. Dude, it's honestly pretty tight. My whole house is just kind of messed up because, again, I've been in a show for the last month. So, yeah, it's a little messed up. And so the podcast room itself is just kind of all over the place. And I'm doing a reset up for it. I might go out into the garage. But St. Gabriel will certainly be joining us along with the elephant from Cougar and this contraption that David made to break into his car. Because one day, my buddy Dave was at my house and he locked his keys in his car or something like that. And I used to do this super cute thing during the show where I wouldn't sleep at night. So I'd normally sleep between the hours of like noon and 5 p.m. So David was trying to get into his car, and I couldn't help him. So he sat in my living room for about 45 minutes and took these paper clips and like straightened them out and then tied them together and then used that like made them super long and like 2-ply thick. David's the fucking winner. I mean, this happened a while ago, but honestly, the fact that that dude did that is just like... Didn't even mean to do that one.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
That's the one that I meant to do, because honestly, David's never met a car he can't get into. Fact. He'll tell you that himself. That's a line. And secondly, it's just amazing. That's just amazing. So the thing's like probably 3 feet long, and it will live on the set of the podcast. So, bang, bang. Worst of the week. Now, this is something I'm actually very excited to talk about. The NBA playoffs are happening right now, and the Clippers are out of it because why? Well, we're the most terrible thing in the league.
I know all my hoes miss me.
They're going to miss us in the playoffs, but it's all good. We don't got to talk about it. Yeah, we're just the worst. This is the Clippers. I don't think we're ever going to win a championship, and I will continue rooting for us until the end of my days, dude, because that's what fans do. That's loyalty right there. So but nonetheless, the playoffs are still happening, even if I'm paying attention to them less now. Dillon Brooks is the worst of the week. Thank God. Thank all that is heavenly, all that is mighty, my least favorite NBA player of all time, one of the grossest looking humans I've ever seen. Someone who straight up just looks like he rolled out of his mother's basement 2 seconds ago with crusty boxers, just got done watching like 14 hours of My Hero Academia with just this scraggly ass beard and hair that's like sometimes looks like worms. Sometimes it might be a greenish weird shade. Is getting clowned right now. Now the Grizzlies, the team that Dillon Brooks is on, and the Lakers, aka LeBron, are going at it. So the Grizzlies could still end up on top. That is very true. But I have disliked Dillon Brooks, how he looks, how he plays, how he acts, for quite a long time. Not necessarily that I think he's a bad guy. I'm sure he's a good guy. I personally just don't enjoy him at all as a basketball player. And that's that, dude. And I don't honestly got to say anything else, because if Dillon Brooks showed up here, I took it away.
Jesus Christ!
I was going to use the milkshake sound, but I don't have it. And that's because Dillon Brooks sucks. Dillon Brooks took away one of the sounds on my soundboard. So that's good. That's it. That's what's good Wednesdays, except it's the weekend, so it's what's good weekend. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you later. Make sure to go to feartheburn.locals.com to go check out all of the other episodes. Peace.